Titus chapter 2. We begin with verse 11. For the grace of God has appeared, bringing salvation to all, training us to renounce impiety and worldly passions, and in the present age to live lives that are self-controlled, upright, and godly, while we wait for the blessed hope and a manifestation of the glory of our great God and Savior, Jesus Christ. He it is who gave himself for us that he might redeem us from all iniquity and purify for himself a people of his own, who are zealous for all good deeds. It's Christmas Eve. 2 days until we celebrate the birth of the Christ child. 2 days until the official 12 days of Christmas begins. I have to get that in there. Christmas starts on December 25th. That's when the 12 days begin. Anyway, hopefully by now you've been privileged enough to have experienced the joy that tends to fill this time of year, that peace on earth, goodwill toward men that is so often talked about, if it's not always so much lived out. I mean, we've bought the presents, we've sang the carols, we've decorated the trees, we've sent the letters. Everything that we've been led to believe that Christmas is, we've done or are in the process of doing. But what if? What if there's something more? What if this feeling of Christmas is something we need to embrace not only for a few weeks at the end of the year, but rather it's a way of life that we are supposed to live 24/7, 365. I mean, what if we are to embrace this idea that it is important to care for others, and what if we are to renounce the power stranglehold held by a select few people and say that God has different plans, that this is not what God intends? What if we stopped focusing on our worldly possessions and placed our focus on a God who loves us completely, who is in love with us? What if this Christmas Eve, we stopped going through the motions of saying that we love God and that we are excited for the arrival of Jesus, and we actually lived our lives that reflect that? I know we can do it. We've been created for this exact purpose, after all, to point to the one who is greater than us, the one who loves us completely, with reckless abandon and without hesitation. What if this Christmas we took time to realize the gift that we've been given and the responsibility we have to live it out? What if